Yeah, thanks. Digital skills. So UNESCO define digital skills as a set range of abilities to use digital devices, communication applications, network to access management information. Also, they define this as it encompasses skills that enable individuals to create and share digital content communication, to also collaborate in order to solve a particular set of problems. Furthermore, the literature reveals that digital skills can be categorized into certain classes, from the basic to intermediate digital skills to a more advanced digital skills framework. Also, in our research paper, we went and interrogate related digital skills framework and see what is it that it contains versus what we want to propose. So we look into digital skills, the digital intelligence framework. Also, we look at the public sector digital skills framework. So in terms of digital intelligence framework, it deals mostly with the digital identity. It deals with digital literacy, where we can equip people who are not much aware of the digital skills with the basics of what digital skills entails. Also, when you speak about the public sector digital skill framework, it looks into digital user skills. It looks into the professional digital skills, whereby you have a set of skills which are for professionals instead, like your data science skills, your machine learning, your deep learning, your blockchain type of skills. Also, it deals with the advanced digital skills like your strategy, your vision, your ethics, your all those skills at the higher level. So in terms of methodology, our paper was based on the qualitative methodology. Also, it was informed by the what you call grounded theory. Also, we look into the secondary data, which was also produced by NEMISA. I think it was called the phase where they do environmental scan of both public and private sector in order to inform the government or inform people how is the level of digital skills in South Africa. So we also look into the literature of what they've achieved in that environmental scan. So we came up with the conceptual framework for digital skills, which deals with a digital foundation. It has some advanced digital skills. Also, it had digital skills at the leadership level. So in terms of digital skills at the foundational level, is whereby maybe you can teach or equip learners from the lower grade towards the high school in terms of what is it that they need to learn about digital skills, the ethics, the safety of digital skills, which skills they require in terms of going into tertiary and into the workforce. Also, in terms of complementary digital skills, that's where we look at people who have done maybe your analytics, people who have done your coding. How do we equip them? Like recently, I was looking into the skills which are required in terms of programming, and I was surprised that Java became one of the scarce skills. We couldn't find people to fill up certain gaps in terms of Java programming. So if we do such a framework, it will inform maybe the industry or the universities to also look at those scarce skills on how can we close that gap of scarce skills using the framework. So the findings suggest that we adopt maybe this framework. Also, we interrogate this framework, and then we do more research on this framework so that it could help in accelerating digital skills development in South Africa and in Africa as a whole. So the recommendation for practitioner is that we propose that the framework be further interrogated and adopted and be a working process both in public and private sector, whereby the preliminary findings and conceptual work be adopted for further research be conducted. So that was my research in a nutshell. All of the details are in the paper, which is to be published. All the frameworks and the frameworks we have adopted are within that paper. I thank you.